guys, so I'm here today with a new product. This is a product from Fairhaven Health, and it is a new douche alternative. It's a balancing vaginal gel, and it's called IsoFresh. And this is pH balanced, and it is to get rid of any unfresh feeling you may have. It's good to use after sex, after your period, anytime you feel less than fresh or there's an odor that you're unhappy with. This is an excellent thing to do, and doctors say stay away from douching because really putting vinegar inside your vagina probably is not the best thing that you can put in there. So this product is full of really great for your body things. So let's see, let's look at some of the things that we have. Ditch the douche. The National Institute of Health warns women against douching because of the increased risk of cancer, infection, and infertility in women who douche. Don't douche, just gel with IsoFresh. For your best vaginal health, IsoFresh is glycerol-free, oil-free, paraben-free, hormone-free, and 100% isotonic. So what isotonic means is that the salt in this product is balanced with the other salt in your bodily fluids. Most other vaginal gels have 100 times more salt in them than your body needs, which can cause a lot of irritation and could potentially cause infection. So inside the box comes instructions and a comparison to other similar items. And it says that you can use 1 to 2 grams of this product based on your individual needs. Now, in the box you get a tube. This is the tube of IsoFresh, and then it comes with applicators. If you have ever used Pre-Seed or anything like that, these are the exact same kinds of applicators. Let me go ahead. They are sealed, and as long as you wash them, they are reusable. Okay. So, like when you use Pre-Seed, it has on this, as you pull it up, it has the different measurements. So you know exactly how much you're putting on there. You open the tube. Mine is still sealed. Still has a safety seal on it. But what you do is you screw this onto here. That way it transfers easier. It doesn't make a big old mess. Okay, so you screw that on, and then you would squeeze the tube, and as you squeeze, this goes up, and then you measure it out to how much you want. Okay, and then to take it apart, it's easier to turn it sideways, maybe pull out a little bit more so you have some air in there, turn it sideways, and then you can just break it apart like that, and then you don't make a big mess. That's just personal experience. You do it however you want to do it, but having spilled stuff like this on... Hello, where am I? But having spilled stuff like this on myself before, I know that's the easiest way to do it. So this has 1 gram, 2 grams, 3 grams, 4 grams. So experiment, see what would work best for your body. So it says it maintains vaginal balance, stops unwanted odors, and it's great to use after your period, during exercise, after sex, during travel, during menopause, or anytime you want to feel fresh. So I am really looking forward to trying this product out. Thank you, Fairhaven, for sending this to me. I'm going to open it right now so I can see what it smells like and what it feels like. I haven't used it, obviously. It still has a safety seal on it. I wanted to show you guys all the packaging and everything before I tried to use it. Put a little bit on my hand. Okay, so it's nice and thick. It's not runny, so that's nice. That means when you put it in, it's not immediately going to fall back out. So that's good. It's very thick. It has very little smell to it. It just smells clean. It doesn't smell like powder. It doesn't smell like anything, and it really, you have to get right up on it to smell it. Like, it's not very fragranced at all. I don't know that you can even see the gel area, but it isn't sticky. It doesn't, obviously it's not going to burn on the back of my hand because it's not open or anything like that, but I will try it, and I will come back and I will film a follow-up to this, and I will let you know how I like it. All right, I will see you guys back in a minute. Hey guys, so I am here with a follow-up for the IsoFresh. It is Balancing Vaginal Gel, and it is a douche alternative. The first part of the video you saw I recorded a couple weeks ago, and now I have tried it a few times, so I want to tell you about how I liked it. Now this is going to be a very TMI video. I would assume that if you clicked on something that said IsoFresh Balancing Vaginal Gel, you would assume that it would be TMI, but I'm throwing that disclaimer out there. If you don't want to hear about things that happen in vaginas, please click out now. Otherwise, keep watching. So I used this a few times, and I really like it. I said earlier that I have never douched before because, you know, just the thought of vinegar and all that jazz up in there, and I've always been told, I've always heard that the vagina is a self-cleaning oven, so you don't really need to do a lot internally. But there are some instances where I wouldn't mind, you know, a little refresher, and that's exactly what I use this for in my trying it out, in my review of it. So it says, many common activities disrupt vaginal balance, including monthly periods, exercise, making love, aging, weight gain, etc. And what this does is it gets your pH balance back on track, and it contains considerably less salt than other gels, which is why it's called isotonic, hence the name IsoFresh. Now, all right, here's some TMI. It says not to use if you are trying to conceive. So that week that we were, that I was ovulating and we were timing our sex and all that jazz, I did not use this because I didn't want it to disrupt any part of our trying to conceive. But before and after that time frame, after I knew that I had ovulated for sure, I did try this, and there's a couple reasons. One, I'm on my period right now, and I will definitely try it after my period. I will typically do a vagi steam, and I probably will still do that, but this is really immediate. Another thing, TMI, sometimes when my husband and I have sex, his semen burns. I don't know how to explain it. It's not like something in me is burning. It's not an infection. It's just his ejaculate burns up in there, right? And that's not a comfortable feeling. It doesn't happen all the time, but it's like, you know, when you eat hot wings and the aftermath of it just kind of burns. It just kind of burns. And I don't know why it is. It doesn't happen often, but I was kind of hoping it would happen while I had this and was trying it out, and it did. And it worked immediately. It was so fast. So that was really neat. Another thing, because it's so thick, it doesn't slide out quickly. Also, though, because it's thick, it doesn't always want to come completely out of the depressor, I don't know what you would call this, but you know, the depressor. I noticed when I just used 1 gram of it, I inserted it, I depressed the plunger, and there was still some on there. So I guess when you insert it after you depress it, maybe kind of move it around a little bit, see if you can wipe the excess off on your vaginal wall. I didn't try that because when I did 2, I didn't have that issue so much. But 2 is too much for me. So know your vagina. If you don't use a ton of lube, like when you have sex, or if you don't use a ton of Pre-Seed or Astroglide TTC, if you use sperm-friendly lube, then you're not going to want to use a ton of this. And on the other hand, if you do use a lot of it, you're going to want to use more of this. It goes up to 4 grams on here. So you can put as much as 4 grams into your vagina if you feel you need it. I would recommend, if you are using this, to use a panty liner or something. I use cloth pads, and I would say it would be worth investing in a couple because, the plastic ones, nobody likes that right up against their body, diaper rash feeling. But, cute little, like, Shark Week, hello, in your panties, and it just snaps back here and it just sits in your panties. That way it doesn't get any mess on your underwear. But that's a personal preference. I have found that it contains contains any that may come out. So that's a suggestion I have, is I would use a panty liner of some sort when you use it. It also helps with any odors. Sometimes after sex, or especially after exercising, you can get an odor, and it really immediately neutralizes it. And this is not highly fragranced or anything like that. I have incredibly sensitive skin, and I'm very sensitive to fragrance, and this did not irritate my skin at all. And we all know vaginal skin is like the most sensitive skin that you have. So I really did enjoy this product, and I used it 4 times, and it doesn't look like I used hardly any of it. So I think this will last you a good long time. I would expect that it would last a while. It said something about 15 doses, but maybe it's 15 doses at the 4, because I used 4 doses, and this is still relatively full. I don't know, maybe I didn't use as much as some other people do, but you know, waste not, want not. So I used just a little bit at first, and then I varied just to see how my body reacted. I can do 1 to 1.5. 2 is a little bit too much for me, but it's personal preference for everybody. So because I enjoyed this so much, I am actually doing a giveaway for one of a brand new one, obviously not the one that's been in my vagina. So if you would like to try IsoFresh, there's a link below to gleam.io where I'm going to be running the giveaway for this. And this is a $20 product, so it's good. It's a good giveaway if you want to try it. And I was also fortunate enough that the gal I'm working with at Fairhaven gave you all a coupon code. So if you want to try the IsoFresh, go to fairhaven.com and then use the code BABY, all caps, BABY. It'll get you 10% off their entire website. So I love this, and I am also using Ova Boost from them, and I will be doing a full review on that as well. But that's incredible if you want to get a discount on that. And I have been loving their BFP brand OPKs and home pregnancy tests. So if you want to get any of those things or anything else on their website, it's just a plethora of TTC supplements and paraphernalia and accoutrement that you may need to try to conceive. So I highly recommend going to their page. Their customer service is out of this world. They are excellent to deal with. I've never had an issue with them, and anytime I have reached out to them, they have always been warm and kind back. And I think that's very important when we're voting with our dollar, to vote for a company that really takes care of its customers. So baby, BABY, and you'll get 10% off your entire order at Fairhaven. So this is going to, my giveaway for the IsoFresh is going to run for a week. Today is Tuesday. It's going to start today, and it will run until next Tuesday. And then I will contact you via email. Don't get scammed. Don't leave your email address in the comments below or anywhere else. Don't send it to me on Twitter. It all has to be done at the link below at gleam.io. You will not be asked for any money or any kind of credit card information other than the link below. You don't need to click on anything else. I will contact the winner personally, and then I will give that information to my contact at Fairhaven, and they will send the IsoFresh out to you. So thank you guys so much for watching this. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. If you are new here, hit that subscribe button down below, and make sure you hit the bell so you can get notifications for when I put up new videos. Thanks so much, guys, and I will catch you soon. Bye.